here ages ago.
Way back.
About 5 or 6 years ago, and she's my closest friend, so I was honored to read today. So, the poem I'm going to read is a dedication to my late sister, and I wrote it as a child, thinking about her death and what I was going through during that time. And it's called The End, and for those of you who have books, it's on page 18. Happiness glittered in her eyes. Love shone through them as she read words off the page. A smile as huge as sunshine beamed across her face. Curly blonde waves hid her features. Dark blue oceans sparkled in dim light. Then toward a sudden departure came darkness, and she was coughing a cry for help. Tears blurring her vision with misery and fatigue, soft, gentle blankets covering her as she slept. Coughing halted, beginning again in 5 hours. Gasping. After the first hour the next day, awoke her grandparents. Panic settled over. Then quick flashes of sweat pouring down everyone's faces. Coughing, choking. Tears of pain, then exhaustion. She was taken away from her arms forever. Hours later, gone. Hands cold, heartbeat invisible, too soon. Cold, blustery morning. Church day. Flowers dripping over a dove-white casket. Tears of shock and loss in the quiet echo around her sleep-like form. Teardrops like floods, shrieking pain. Grief too strong to control. Several hearts breaking forever. Several years later. Purple petunias on the clean granite headstone. A happy smile, 7 more. She's singing with the angels now, not to see her till the end. Thank you.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly.
Last May, I was job searching and unemployed, and so I had a bad day. And so it was a cloudy day, and I was like looking out the window, and there was this blackbird on the electric line outside my apartment window, and he looked so cold and lonely, so I wrote a poem about it. It's called The Lonely Bird on the Electric Line. There was once a lonely bird on the electric line, who thought his life was just so fine, sitting out there across from my windowsill, letting me watch him with a face so still. The bird had not a care in the world, as he let the cold spring wind his black feathers curl. A little envious was I as I stared at his beak, and the rest of his body where he did not squeak. He just let me stare a bit longer before flying into the air, oblivious to my every care. If we happened to play poker and I won 5 aces, I wonder if he would ever gladly switch places, when every job, every prayer, all for me, is making everything so hard to see. While that lonely bird flies through this life, not knowing that he'll never have strife, he'll never know that this day, this one peaceful day, was truly not cloudy after all on this day of May.
Who will love me for me? Not for what I have done or what I will become. Who will love me for me? 'Cause nobody